Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty down there. So this is it. This is the McClellan Cemetery. It's behind the Creek Side Primary School, Limestone County. Look at these cedars. Wow. Old trees. So there's supposed to be 6 graves in here. William McClellan, Private, Company H, 9th Alabama Infantry, Confederate States Army, April 23rd, 1839, December 9th, 1869. Wow, he was only 30. I wonder if he was wounded during the Civil War or whatever. Yeah. So I spoke with the principal on Friday, because this is owned by the school district, and he said, yeah, more than welcome to come back here and have a look. Here's Martha. So this is the family vault right here. I bet they're buried probably right over here then. This is Martha McClellan, born August 19th 1808, died June 30th 1889. And here we got Thomas J. McClellan. This is the guy. Oh no, wait, Thomas J. McClellan, Martha F. Beatty. Oh, she was a Beatty. Married January 14th 1839. And then over here it's got Thomas J. McClellan, born July 2nd 1811, died October 14th 1887. To the memory of our father and mother McClellan. Oh, what's this one? Where was that at? Oh, I wonder if it...
Well, then what's this?
Good question. Well, that says is that July or May? It's probably May. May 22nd, 1859. I would not live always. I ask not to stay where storm after storm rises, dark over the way. Probably didn't like tornadoes any more than I do. So I bought the thing off Finder Graves as to who's here. Let's see if we can match that up with anybody. 22nd of May. Okay, May 22nd. That's Martha McClellan. No grave photo. Okay, well, we need to change that. So I'm going to take a picture of this. The rest of it's got to be in here somewhere. Looks like somebody found that and propped it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, and there's more stones over here.
Okay. I brought this too. This is from the Colonial Families of the United States. So buried here we got Thomas Joyce McClellan. It says of Athens, Alabama, born 2nd July 1811, Lincoln County, Tennessee. Died 14 October 1887. His father's family removed to Lincoln County, Tennessee, in a section of the country known as Cane Creek, about the year 1804 to 1805. Then they came to Limestone County in 1844. He then went to Athens in 1884, and he died 3 years later. So he's on the 1850, 60, 70, and 80 census in Limestone County. And one of them actually says township 3, range 3, which is what we're in right now. Problem is, the funny thing is, we're in section 12, and he has a patent for section 14. So we're not even close to that. And this, I think, used to be Nick Davis' property here, because Nick Davis was here long before he was. So I suspect he probably purchased this area from Nick Davis and built his house here. Interesting. All right, so what's those other stones you said? There's supposed to be another gravestone in here.
Okay.
They're going to be under the leaves. Well, these would be... Good question. Maybe I should have brought my probe out. I wonder if there's more than 6. I mean, there's a depression right there. See it? Yeah. So we got that right there. That's a depression. You can see it. So you got 1, 2, 3, at least 4. Where's that piece of paper? Let me get the find a grave thing. So we should have a Narcissa Davis. She must have been related to Nick Davis. Martha Beatty McClellan, we've identified her. Martha McClellan, that's the broken headstone over there. Thomas, we've got him, and we got William. Oh, and then there's a Davis Moore, who's supposed to be in here. Oh, maybe I need to come out with my probe. So there's another. Oh, that's a root. Never mind. Apparently there's quite a drop off over there. We'll check that out here shortly. But yeah. Are you getting photos?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I bet there's more here. There's gotta be.
I think somebody moved those rocks.
From those?
Yep.
They've been spread around, it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah. They're not going.
I see everything, they should be east-west. So, talking to the principal, he said he hasn't been back here in quite a few years, and he actually said that he had there used to be a gentleman who used to come from Virginia, and tidy up the grave sites for about 15 years. So he was an elderly gentleman, and obviously he's since stopped coming out. May have passed away, we don't know. Yeah, if they clean this up, oh, going back to the principal said he's probably going to get even get the local Boy Scout troop to come out and do a cleanup here. Which if they did, that would be great, because then we could really look around and see what else we could find. I'd be interested to see where this came from though, because that looks like it's just been propped up. Yeah, that's just been propped up against the tree. I bet you I bet you that probably came from right here. Interesting. The creek's down 100 foot escarpment right there. We'll go check that out here in a bit. There's a lot of cedars here, and they spread further that way too. So, all right, we'll get back with you folks. An awful lot of stones right here. But we're outside the McClellen Cemetery. Trying to see if there's any rhyme or reason to them. Because I'm sure they had slaves. Guess the question is, where were they buried at? I mean, he was reporting what did I say this morning? $21,000 in assets, and on the census. So back then, I mean, that was a princely sum, I guess. Holy moly. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty down there. You see that? So apparently there is foundations, or even just a chimney stack, or the remains of one out here. I'm guessing it should be on flat ground.
There's little baby trees everywhere.
Definitely some interesting topography around here. But I'm not seeing anything that tells me there was a structure here. Oh, what we got here? What's this? Oh, hang on, we got a pipe right here. Maybe this is it. That's got a square hole in it. And glass in it. It's right there. I'll take some photos of it and post them at the end. Well, we got a brick pile or a stone and rock pile right here, so that may be the chimney that the principal was telling me about. I almost want to go that way a little bit more, then come down. Then we'll come down through there.
Okay.
And whatever. Oh, you got my stick. Thank you. All right, let's keep looking. So I'm standing on another pile, which I suspect is probably another chimney stack collapsed. So one over there where we were just at, and then this one right here. So it could be the house was right here. Could be. Don't know. But I'll GPS this, and that way it gives us a idea of which way it was facing, which makes sense with the creek being down to our left-hand side. I mean, back then there have been no trees. It would have been clear. Just going to add this brick pile. Boom. I mean, who knows? We don't know. Was this a McClellan house? Was this a Nick Davis? Hold please. You'll see. So we're just walking around. We found a spot here where the water's been running down. It's part of a mason jar. And then there's a stove leg.
Oh yeah. Pretty good stuff.
So obviously we're not gonna.
Is that a brick?
Yeah, it's a brick. We're not gonna take this stuff because it's obviously old. Probably related to the what I'm beginning to think now it was a house right there. So especially with blue mason jars and stove legs like that. So we'll leave this here. I'll just GPS it. But hey, that's cool. We're finding some evidence of occupation. So yeah, we don't know whose house that was, if it was a house there. I suspect that McClellan though purchased this from Nick Davis, and then maybe there was a house already standing here. I mean, you look on in the 1960s, like I said, I told you earlier, you look on the 1960s USGS, and it showed where the baseball courts are now, the diamonds. There was a structure out there, there was a house out there, and the road led straight from, is it Sanderson? Out, straight out to this ring of open ground. And here's the back side of the cemetery. So it looks like we may be coming back out here to see if we can find the rest of that headstone that appears to be missing. Kind of interesting that Find a Grave doesn't show. I bet you Find a Grave doesn't show a photograph because that headstone was found laying down by somebody. So I'll get that posted on Find a Grave. And yeah, to be continued, I guess. So wherever you are, happy hunting and good luck, and above all else, be safe.
Be safe.
Any words of wisdom?
No.
No, okay.
I was gonna say something about the Super Bowl, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Hey, we all know we're rooting for those Canadian truckers today. So bless them, and I hope they keep at it, because the most important thing is freedom. All right, folks, talk to you later. See ya. Bye.